Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. Still got this congestion thing going on. It is a Tuesday and Skylar's therapy is today. She doesn't have Cora Rio anymore. The other choir that she goes to, the last concert, we just saw it Saturday during the day. And what a busy weekend I had. So I don't have to go pick her up at Cora Rio tonight. And so her therapy ended up being today. So I'm here in South Haven with the AC on because it's 95 degrees. It was 100 degrees a little earlier. When I went to the thrift store, I hadn't been to the thrift store in, I think maybe the last time I went was Wednesday of last week, and today is Tuesday, so almost a week. And the woman said, hi, because they're so used to seeing me there almost every day. There's some weeks that I go every day except Sunday. Sunday there's a different kind of thing, and you save 25%, and I don't want to save 25% when all the other days I can save 50%. So I was just too busy all weekend to go to the thrift store because, like I said, I was busy straight through. 5 nights I had stuff to do, and Saturday I had a choir during the day, and then I got home just in time to change and head out and get to the bar. So it was good. And last night we had the watch party. I took just a tiny bit of footage. It wasn't like a thing where you could just get a lot of footage. It was just like kind of like panning the room. And somebody else though did take a lot of pictures. I'm not gonna do that tonight. Maybe another video I'll just do a little slideshow or something like that of that, just in case anybody's curious to see it. But it was nice, and there was a good turnout. It was fun, and we all watched the podcast. That was funny. There was funny parts in it, and I just really enjoyed it. And the Sidecar Memphis must have liked it too, because if not for the big crowd that we had there, they would have just had a few people at the bar. But they must have taken in a nice little chunk with everybody there. Most everybody was eating and drinking. Of course, I had water. And so, yeah, it was a very good long weekend. And today is Tuesday, and I love that because Friday's not too far away. And I don't know what I'm doing yet this weekend. I have some options, but I haven't decided on anything. So I went to the thrift store, and I planned on doing a car vlog from there. But I forgot to bring my camera. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? So I thought, okay, I'll just do it when I'm at therapy. And I've been having issues. I bought a new laptop back in December, and I just simply refused to use it because it's so different than my old laptop. At the time, my old laptop was so slow, but I ended up cleaning it up enough that I was able to use it without wanting to throw it at the wall. And so I never got around to the new one. Well, now I'm using the new one, but it does have its problems. Like some things that I need are just on the old one, some are, on the new one is all different ways. So I had a hard time editing yesterday, editing a video. It was so bad. Everything was going wrong. Everything. Right up until I finally was able to upload it on YouTube, and I had 15 minutes left, and I was like, yes. Before Derek was picking me up to go to the watch party, and I was so happy that it was uploaded, and I started promoting it, and then I clicked a link just to check to make sure I had the right link on Facebook, and it took me to the video, and the video was all in fast speed, because I always do a second edit. After I edit, I save. It's called rendering. Then I bring it back and I edit again, because the old software, video editing software that I use, whenever I make a cut, even though I don't hear it on the first edit, it will come out in the second edit. It will make like a click sound. And so I can do that though in fast speed, and I can hear the little fast speed click, and then I know, okay, I gotta stop and edit that out. So I did that, but then I forgot to put it back into normal speed before saving it and uploading it to YouTube. So I had to delete that fucking video just before leaving the house, and now I knew I wouldn't get it up until very late, until after I got home. I think I got it uploaded, I don't know, something like 10:30 or something. So it was just a bad day for video editing for me. So today I took a couple more steps toward making life easier for me on that. And the new laptops don't come with a slot for an SD card, which is stupid. So I bought an adapter in December. Now I can't return it because it's not a USB, it's a different end. So now I'm just looking for another adapter for the SD card. You know, there's good things about new computers and things like that, but then there's always sucky things. Because I'm like a dinosaur. I don't want to change anything if I know how to use it, and that's what I'm used to. I don't want to make changes. It's just like my old video editor. I'm constantly able to still get a download for it. It hasn't been supported since 2017, so there's no support. So one day if it just breaks, that's it. And I really should be, you know, learning something else in the meantime. Okay, let's look at the clothes. I didn't buy much. I think 3 things. One is like not a tank top, but like I'm gonna call it a shell. But I like it, and it's I'll start with that. And it's Chico's, which is the brand of the white pants. Now, I know a lot of you have asked me where I got the white jeans. I would not call these jeans. I'm wearing them right now. These are like my summer going to the store, going to the thrift store, stuff like that, pants. I don't wear these to go out dancing. I like my jeans for dancing. But these are the most comfortable pants, except they are still baggy. I'm still wearing them without washing them because I wanna take them in on camera. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. I don't know. I'd like to do it this week, and then I'm going to wash them when I wash my clothes at the end of the week. And they'll be tight when I put them on, but they're really stretchy, so they'll bag out just enough. Okay, this was actually $3.93. It's Chico's. It is, what? No wonder it feels good. Okay, I don't know if that says 60 or 90. I gotta do this. Said 54. I didn't pass that eye test. 54% silk, 24% nylon, 22% rayon. I'm liking this. Size 2. Chico's is another country. I think it's Vietnam. It doesn't say the US equivalent. I'm looking for another tag somewhere. No. This feels good on. And it was beige. I would like white. I would have gotten a white one too had I gotten it, but beige is good. And that's it, and it fits me so nice, and it's not like, it's smoother than like a t-shirt fabric, so if I wear a shirt over it, I'd be able to wear that white gauze one, even though I really wanted white under the white to make it really white. This will work too, and yeah, I'm gonna like that. I'm anxious to fit into the gauze one better than I do already. And I wore a paisley top, and I made a mistake. I thought that paisley top was a little tight on me, but no, I looked back at the video where I tried it on, and I didn't listen though. So maybe I might have said it felt a little tight, I don't know, but I wore it last night because I knew I wouldn't be dancing, and it's kind of a hot fabric, and so that's probably what I said when I did the try on, that I wouldn't be able to do it now. But anyway, I wore it out and it looked good, it fit good, I was quite happy. So I don't know if I actually lost a little or not. Oh, because I haven't stepped on the scale for like maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks. The after my first 100 pounds, it was slow, like a pound 1 week, a pound the next week, and I just don't want to get caught up on the numbers because I have to remember I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing it to feel good, and I feel good. So I just said I'm staying off the scale because I don't like to play the numbers game, and so I don't know. I'll just wait. Whenever I feel like weighing myself, I'll weigh myself, and we'll see how it goes. But when I lose another 10 from 100, so when I lose 110 total, I will do an update. Okay, this. So this was $3.93. So I paid under $2 for this. All the other shirts like this are 90 cents half price, but this one half price under $2. I can afford that because I really, really liked it. This one, $2.92. So this is $1.46 for this one. So it's nice and lightweight. It'll be good for car vlogs, things like that. It is a little snug. Oh, and that reminds me. But anyway, let me finish this first. I like the colors. It's like a coffee kind of color, and that shit going on. I don't know about the sleeves. I might have to trim those and whatever. But I like this. Let me finish, and then I'm going to ask you guys something, and you're going to have to leave a comment. This I really like. I wish it was thinner, lightweight fabric. But again, for $1.46, it's a 1X. It fits me perfectly. And I like the colors, you know, and they're kind of artsy flowers, so I don't mind that, and the leaves and stuff. But I'm very happy with the way this fits, and you know, and I like the print. Just would have been nice if it was a little bit thinner. Okay, so I'm going to ask you guys, I want you to tell me in the comments. See how it's nice to have comments on right now? Because I can ask a question and you guys can reply. When I do my try-on videos, do you want me to always show the tight shirts, even if they're tight, and then see them later when they're loose? Or would you rather that I don't waste that time and just show you the stuff that fits? And if I have tight things, I would just put them in the closet and show them to you when they fit. So I guess what I'm trying to say in an easy way, if I have something that's tight on me, do you want to see it tight on me and then see it loose on me later? Or do you want me to just wait and show you when it's loose? I don't mind showing you when it's tight. It's kind of ridiculous sometimes, but I don't mind. You know, I just don't want to bore you guys with saying all the time, you know, sometimes I'll have like 5 shirts in a row and I'm like, this doesn't fit. I got to lose 10 to 20 pounds, and this one doesn't fit either. I got to lose 50 pounds, you know, so I just don't want to bore you guys with things that don't fit me. So let me know. You want to see them tight? Let me know. I want to see it tight. Or do you want to wait? You want me to wait? Hurry up. Go leave your comments. What else can I talk about? Hang on a sec. Let me tell you what the 3 shirts cost. After half price, I paid $4.88 for the 3 of them. And with tax, it was $5.57. So I'm just having so much fun. I missed that thrift store. I couldn't believe I was almost a whole week. And yeah, so it was good to be there today. And I ran in. I probably in 5 minutes had these 3 things in my cart. Tried them on. I was like, that's enough. I'll come back tomorrow to look at more things. Because I just like going there. It gets me out. It's the perfect distance ride for me. And I just like it. Okay, let me look at some questions on my phone in my YouTube comments. And I'll answer some questions. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised, and I appreciated that some UK subscribers thanked me for mentioning them, and you know, it never dawned on me that that would be a nice thing to do, to show them the sticks of butter that they wanted to see. And especially since they've always been in my top 3 of countries. US, UK, Canada is usually the order of the top 3. I'll have to do just like one video about the statistics. I'll have to go watch one of those old ones to see what I used to say, but I'd be curious, you know, what my countries are now. Or sometimes it would be US, Canada, UK. Canada and UK would switch, but I think they were always in the top 3. And a fellow follower from the UK, now this is a comment I haven't released yet. Thank you for acknowledging us, Darlene. Have been following you for a few years and love your shopping videos, seeing all the different things you have over there. You know, so that's nice, and I know I pushed out several others that said that. So let me see here. Check. Approve. Oh yeah. You know, I've been replying. It's a cool thing to do, like if I'm bored, or because I can do it on my phone. I actually know how to do it on my phone now, and I can do it on my iPad. So at night, if I'm bored, instead of playing a game, I'll just like go through comments and reply if I've sent them all out. I'll do some replying, and yeah, and I'm a little bit brutal on the ones who give me shit for my fucking potty mouth, which I love so much. And I just don't understand how people can be so incredibly offended to the point where they feel like they have to tell somebody. They don't get the humor, and I feel bad for people who can't just release like that. You know, like I said, and I mentioned in one Let me read it. I'll read you one of my current replies. I gotta make sure. I keep turning this off and on. I want to make sure it's recording. Okay, so let's go to published. And, oh, I can search on my phone. Search for fuck. Apply. Because I'm sure I used that one. No, what the hell? I don't understand. It's different than on my iPad. Okay, so let me just scroll and find it. I don't know. I got it this time. So this is Annie G. This is public info. So that's what her name is, Annie G. So you don't apologize for swearing, because yesterday in a video I swore when I hit a bump. I was moving my car forward. It was a big bump. I mean, seriously, I'm just really going slow, and then all of a sudden it was like bang, and my arm even flew up, and I said, Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? I think that's how I said it. And she said, and that just came out naturally, you know? I had the right to say that. I was scared. So you don't apologize. And then I said, I'm not apologizing for swearing, something like that, because I'm just a wise ass. So you don't apologize for swearing. I hear you. I, however, am apologizing for unsubscribing to your channels with a S. Just cannot listen to you saying those foul words for no reason whatsoever. Bye-bye. See, what just gets me is it's funny how these people think they're so better than because they don't like swearing. She's probably a very boring person in real life. That's what I think. I wouldn't want to hang with her. And so my reply was, "Ya ain't gonna take my swearing away from me." That was my southern accent. What is with my phone? Can you stay on? Swearing got me through life. It's called having a sense of humor. Ease up on those of us who swear like fucking sailors. You might even want to try it sometime. Oh, but you won't read this because you left. But I know you're coming back to look at my reply, because they do that. Oh, and those foul words were for a very good reason. I hit a fucking bump. My fucking arm flew up. I got startled. Such a good fucking time to swear. You know, I just have fun answering. That's one of the reasons that I stopped comments at one point, because I really could get really brutal with subscribers who left comments to the point where, you know, it really was embarrassing. I didn't trust myself, but I was very stressed out back then. Why does this eye have like a teardrop wanting to drip out of it? I was very stressed out in those days, and it was, you know, like I said, I had to turn comments off. I left them off for 4 years, and almost a year after my mother died, I was like, I'm not as stressed. I can do this. And yeah, and it's great. Get the fuck on my face. Now, some of the other people replied, bye-bye to you, meaning the one who posted that. And then somebody else, we need to know this? Who the fuck cares? And then one woman said, laughing my ass off, I can't believe she went there with you. Foolish. Because they know I'm going to say something. Laughing my ass off, ha ha ha, go girl. Meaning me. Anyway, so yeah, so you might want to start looking at the comments every now and then. What else? Oh. I'm not seeing one right there, but I know. I got a lot, and I have been getting a lot of comments asking, let me look it up so I'll know exactly what she said and what I said. Search for CHOLESTEROL, cholesterol. I'm asked often about that. She said, just out of curiosity, and this is how almost all of these questions go, consuming that much butter, how is your cholesterol? High, normal, low? And my canned reply now is going to be, for everyone, don't know, don't care. And I will tell you why I don't know, don't care. Any testing, let me read my reply first, because I think I explained it. And then she replied, I'm sorry if I offended you. I wasn't trying to be mean or snarky. I want to try the butter thing, but I have very high cholesterol, so I have been very hesitant. And I wrote back, I was not offended. I'm asked about cholesterol all the time, so that's my new answer. There is no accurate cholesterol test via blood work for carnivores because the test was created assuming the person was eating plants. Read more. Best way for you to know is just jump in and try it. If worrying about cholesterol is stopping you, then you're simply not desperate enough. I was desperate. I was willing to try anything, even if it killed me. True story. I was so fed up with cravings. Cravings was the thing that was destroying my life, and I was fucking sick of it. I was sick of it. It's like, you know, I don't want to be 338 pounds, and I don't understand why I can't stop fucking eating. It's because of cravings and all that shit. My life is so different now, and I don't think people really understand how I have no cravings. This year, even on regular carnivore, I would have some cravings now and then because I was eating a lot of dairy. And I know butter is dairy, but it's mostly fat. It's considered animal fat for carnivores. This year, we're in May, not one craving ever, not one desire to eat anything out of the norm. It just doesn't exist for me anymore. We are all going to die anyway, because you know I love to always say that to people. I'll die knowing I at least got to experience pure freedom from food addiction. Fuck a bunch of cholesterol. So a lot of people I've replied, and I'm always just going to say, don't know, don't care, if you ask me about cholesterol. Oh, and the price of butter. I didn't mention that in the video. I showed you guys the price of the meat. Well, the big tube of meat, I think that was like 12 bucks, 3 pounds. Or maybe a little less than that. And the butter, I can't remember. It's about, I think, like, because I buy 2 together, I think I pay something like $3.58 or $3.78 per pound. I love the sound of high-fat carnivore, but my cholesterol levels are a problem, and I had a heart attack, so I can't contemplate trying it myself. I'll have to send you to the heart surgeon who puts all his patients who've had heart attacks, heart surgery, all kinds of things. They're all on carnivore. That's what he wants them on. So, you know, like I said, so many people just assume because of things they've heard. I did not go by what I've heard. I mean, did I really think I was going to die, like, in a matter of a week by eating just meat when I started that 6.5 years ago? Yeah. Did I care? No, not at all. There was a lot of people doing it and surviving it, and I really was like, if I have to fucking die, I'm going to die trying. I'm going to die trying to get rid of cravings, because I knew if I got rid of cravings, I would not be eating the way I was eating, or still gaining weight even when I was trying to eat the right way. Some veggies, a little palm-sized piece of fucking meat, and some asparagus, you know. Fuck that shit. I knew I didn't have to pay attention to food like that. That's not how we were born to be, and I knew there was an easier way, and I found it. And I know people think that I'm, like, so restrictive. I'm so free. I'm so free to eat beef and butter, all of it that I want. I don't know. I wish everybody could experience the way I feel, having come from the way I used to feel. Because I know so many of you understand that suffering feeling of being constantly out of control, or constantly doing the right thing and white knuckling it, and then feeling like a complete failure because after you had your perfectly proportioned lunch of maybe 600 calories or 400 calories, because you're trying to do 1,200 per day, so you're keeping track, you're doing the right thing, you ate the exact right foods, you measured, you weighed, and you ate it, and then you wanted to fucking heat up a pizza because that didn't satisfy you. So I'm very passionate about this, very passionate, but I also understand probably 90% of those of you who are watching me talk about this and say, I wish I could, 90% of you are not going to do it. You're not. Because if you say, I wish I could, that's it. Don't bother. I could not have said, I wish I could. I was like, I'm fucking doing this now. And I started immediately. It was probably in the middle of the night. It was very late at night when I discovered that. And I got up and went to the store the very next day and started eating meat. And that was it. I don't fuck around. And did I do some research that night? Yeah, I had nothing else to do. I was curious, and I started immediately, and then I just kept learning about it after starting it. if you have to, you know, say to yourself, oh, I can wait. I'll wait till after Mother's Day because we're going out. Do you think I'm going to eat anything differently on Mother's Day? Oh. If anything, if Derek buys me anything, I'm going to tell him to get me a box of hamburger patties because that's what I get for Christmas. And I'll take that again. Okay, I don't know. What is my battery doing? It's a little low. Let's get off Carnivore. I did get questions asking about my 100 pounds because people don't go back to see. I have a video that isn't too old, about a month old. So just go to YouTube and in the search bar, put I lost, put Darlene Michaud 100 pounds, and it'll come up in the search. Yeah, the king size quilt top thing. I have put some more 2-inch squares together, but there's a little period there that I just didn't focus on that. So I will not drop the ball with that. I said I'm doing it, and I'm not going to cut 4,624 squares and then just leave them there. I could sell them. I could easily do that. But I will work on it. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't promise any timeline, and I even said it could take me a year to do this. There's times that I go in spurts and I work on it, and then I don't for a little bit. It's quite the project, I'll tell you that. And somebody asked about how to keep the squares straight, or you know, whatever. She said that she was putting some 2-inch squares together and they were wonky. Mine are wonky. Mine are wonky. Do you think I'm going to go through all those squares and have perfect intersections and perfectly lined up? It's not happening. I don't even expect it to. I don't care for it to. When I'm done, all those squares will be put together in a king-size quilt top, and it'll be very crooked and mismatched, and it'll be unique, and it'll keep somebody warm. I'm not doing the whole quilt, just the quilt top, and I'm assuming still at this point that will go on eBay, but I don't know. Let's wait and see when it's done, many moons from now. I think I'm going to stop because I don't want the battery to run out. When it gets close to the end, it goes quick. So I'm just going to say bye. And please subscribe. Oh yeah, and answer my question. Do you want me to do the tight tops before and after, or do you want to just see the after I lose enough weight to get in them? Obviously, I have those 2 Mary Tyler Moore tops that you have not seen on me because I just simply cannot put them on me. They're that small. I will be curious maybe sometime late summer or whatever to see if I can at least put them on, even if they're skin tight. So I don't care. You know, I have a feeling most of you are going to want to see the top before and after. I just wish I was more organized. So like when I do those clips, that I would put those clips aside, because it's going to be a bitch to look back at videos and try to pull clips from that. I don't know. I have to have a better system, because if I show you the tight top and then it fits me, you know, in this fall, I would like to be able to show you how it was tight first. If I'm going to go through that, I would like to be able to compare. So that's the only reason I think I would not do the before, is because then I wouldn't have to have that whole other step of showing you the before later, because it makes a lot of work. I'm just thinking out loud now. I don't expect you to know anything that I just said. I don't expect you to understand it. I'm just thinking as a video editor at this point that it's a pain in the ass if I do the before and after. But if you want to see them on me tight, and I think you do, let me know. And that's it. Subscribe. I want you to subscribe. Share my videos. I haven't asked for that for years, and I used to ask for that, and it really helps when you share a video that gives it, you know, like on your Facebook or whatever social you do. If you think it's something that your family, friends, or whatever would like to see, please share, because that brings new eyeballs to my videos, and then hopefully they will subscribe. I would appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.